Do you ever feel drained after scrolling through social media on your phone? Like you're sitting there not doing anything, but you feel absolutely exhausted. Why is that? Well, I'm sure the negativity of social media doesn't help. I mean, there are some good things out there, but let's be real. It's very easy to open TikTok or something, and the first video, it's a 50-50. But a lot of the times, it seems like it's 80-20, like negative and then positive. Especially when such huge things are going on. I mean, if you're not in the group that is hearing about everything going on within the government, or you're in the group with Diddy, or you're in the group with everything happening in North Carolina, there's so much to be said for each of those categories. And most of it that is mind-blowing that you would think is totally made up, there is actual proof of. Facts don't lie. You can't, evidence doesn't lie. And it's so easy to feel drained after scrolling through all of that because you're seeing what has become of the world that we live in. So what does that mean? What can we possibly do that would improve all of that? Well, you could ignore it. Then your feed would probably be filled with, if you're into tarot readings, you'll have a bunch of people on there doing that. If you're into cars, you'll be into that stuff. If you're just into the comedy stuff, you'll just keep getting that. So yeah, if we ignore it, it's totally out of sight, out of mind, and it won't really affect us. But what can we do that will not only benefit us, but also those things are affecting? Welcome to the Radiant Sun. My name is Kendra. I'm a spiritual life coach, and I help my clients get through the blocks in their lives to get to their ultimate success. So after hearing all of that, if you're still here and you want to know more about what we can do that will benefit everybody, it's one word. And I'm sure you already know it. And it's to love more. That's 2 words, but love. Love will drown out that negative energy. Yeah, it's still there. But the things that they are doing, like for example, in North Carolina, there are, I think the last number I heard was 160 people dead. But there are another 1,000 missing, still in the debris of everything. And they will not let people go rescue them. Literally. There's a civilian using his own helicopter to rescue these people, and he was told that he's going to be arrested if he doesn't stop. There was a crew that came up from Florida to help, and they said, we came up here and we have all of our trucks out and everything, but we can't get to anyone through basically a lake. That's what everything is. They're like, we need helicopters, and they're not providing that, so there's literally nothing that we can do. And they ended up teaming up with the civilian, and they were helping them. But how sad is that? That there are aircrafts around, but they're not actually using them to help people. And when it was aired on the news, they made it sound like a rescue of, what was it? I think it was an 11-day-old baby. The rescue of that baby was said that it was because of the National Guard and what the government was doing. That was a rescue from that civilian with the helicopter and that crew from Florida. So, tell me, if you're not going to put helicopters in the air, how would you have saved that baby? There was only one person, and that was a civilian. And the conspiracy behind all of this is the fact that this was intentional. A flood in the mountains. I'm sure it's possible from a scientific standpoint, but I'm not speaking from a scientific standpoint. I'm speaking from the facts that have been showed to us and have been ignored. And no, I don't intend for this channel to be revolved around stuff like this. This is not what I want to spread. But the reasoning behind what I'm saying now is the bigger point. That is the main point. It's the bigger deal here. So please, even if you're not watching all of this stuff happen, just stick through to the end. And as a collective, we can make things so much better here. But basically, the conspiracy is that it's all planned because there was a some odd $1 million contract just signed to start mining for lithium in that exact area of where all the flooding is. And I think it would be like the third largest in the world. It's a big deal for the higher ups. You know, the people that if they pay a lot of money, they can do whatever the hell they want. So these homeowners in North Carolina, they were just told that even after everything is dead and done, they're not getting their property back. The government is going to bulldoze the entire area. They seized the land from the people. So now the entire town is without homes. It just doesn't... Even if you didn't want to believe in it, you can't even look away from that. And it's heartbreaking. Like, you can't do anything physically. Like, they're sending supplies there and they're being confiscated by the government, by the FDA. So if you are going to do anything with regulating emotions through this time, please just love. There's not enough of it, obviously. And sorry, yeah. It is not an understatement when people talk about how strong energy is. There are vortexes in Sedona, Arizona that are so powerful that if you meditated and put your focus there, you would feel the energy. Energy is insanely powerful and we underestimate it every single day. So yes, when we're watching all of this stuff happen, it is throwing out a lot of energy and it's stirring up a lot of emotions. But instead of just, I feel like a lot of people are kind of numb to it. It's like, yeah, that's just what this country is right now. Like, what are we going to do about it? It's sad, but let's think realistically. But instead, if we just pour all of our love into everything we do, into everyone we talk to, and everyone we encounter, everything that we do, literally everything. If you're eating and it's horrible food, be happy, be loving for that meal that you can even have to fill your stomach, even if it tastes like crap. Find love in everything. If everyone were to love more, it would spread like wildfire. And please share this video and get the message out there, or make your own video about it, do your own post about it. Just spread the word somehow, some way, just to please love more. And I feel like so many people hear somebody say, like, just love more, and they think it's a joke. We have been conditioned that it's normal to feel the way that we're feeling day to day, and it's not. Normalize loving more. We all need it. Everybody. And you know what's kind of funny? The song Where Is the Love by the Black Eyed Peas keeps coming on. Like, I added it to my playlist a couple months ago, before everything happened with just everything, the whole Diddy thing in North Carolina, and just, the truths being revealed. And songs on my playlist is so big and so long that songs don't really repeat ever. And that song has been coming on a lot through all of this. And it really has got me questioning, where is the love? Like, where? I feel like a lot of the love that we see too is faked. Because, think about it. If we are feeling so depressed and then putting on a smile to get by in public, what makes you think that other people aren't doing the same exact thing? You can fake a smile and not have the emotion behind it. And it's crazy because people, like I said, they underestimate the power of energy, therefore underestimating the power of love. And love, and they're so focused on what is gonna come into their life. Like, what opportunities are they gonna be presented with? Where are they gonna end up in 10 years? And they don't even care to incorporate love into any of that growth, because they just think it's going to slow them down or something. I don't know. But if you love unconditionally, then not only will you make everyone else's life better just by having that warm, welcoming, caring vibe, you're also going to be helping yourself. The more love you put out, the more love you will get back. And it's not even from other people. In my experience, the love that I get back is love for myself. I love myself so much more now than I ever have. There was a point in time where I couldn't even say that sentence. I love myself. And I full-heartedly do. And with this feeling, I have been able to expand my life in so many ways. And just seeing the abundance in life and everything that we do and everything that we have. The world is a beautiful place, but there's so much bad right now. Because it's almost as if no one believes it's still a good place. If you don't believe it's a good place, it's not going to be a good place. So again, please, if you're going to do anything, just love. Just love. Even if you don't feel it right away, it'll come with time. In some cases, it's a fake it till you make it. Because if you just keep doing something, even if you don't really believe in it, you'll make it a habit. And then you'll just be doing it subconsciously. And then before you know it, it's going to have a meaning for you. And you're going to feel it. You're going to start to feel it. So keep the faith in the universe, that everything is happening for a reason. Literally everything. And I believe that this lesson in particular, on a collective scale, is to teach us how to love again. Because we have forgotten it. But go ahead, give us a quick share, like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.